Lo pasado, pasado. Grab it. Hit the road, Jack. Did you come back no more, no more, no more? Alright, who has here? Oh my gosh. Sunflower Soul, hola, hola. Well, I gotta go say bye bye to StreamYards then. I'm not gonna be paying $25 if they're not gonna be doing the work. The kids outside. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Should I hold on to the information? This is a victory for us, but at the same time, like, what the fuck? Um. Hey, Janai, what's up, mama? Don't hold it. Because if I hold it in, I get to freaking put the video out there. But I'm just gonna say it real quick. Okay, so Big Pharma in with whatever is coming in. What's his name? Mark, the millionaire, freaking billionaire, freaking his name. So I think he's a shark, whatever. But he is freaking pushing in the freaking or pulling out the freaking plug for Big Pharma to win over. So if they sell anything that is around 10K for something if you're like struggling with leukemia, or any medication that you need. Yeah, more big three. Anything that they have, Big Pharma selling medication or something like this for $10,000. Mark Cuban, thank you, Spirit. Mark Cuban is coming in and assisting the collective and selling that same fucking medication for only $47. With the thunderbolt that happened, that came in, obviously, that, and I do have to say this, of course, I will be talking more about it. But when I went in and looked into the Tree of Life, which we'll be speaking about where it's later, and I know physically you can't see it, but it's still there. This is where we're gonna be tuning in on that Sunday. Um, get ready, Liz. I know you're gonna be there. Some of you will be able to see the eighth continent. All right, we can't see it here. There's a total of there's hundreds, thousands, but what we have in this realm, it's a total of 8, but we can only see 7 or approach 7 because the ice is it closed off to other lands, but those other lands where you have and your ancestors had been able to not die with the diluvial, with the rains, with the waters, with whatever was thrown at you. You overlived that. So we're gonna say a version of you lives over there. But the eighth continent, search information, eighth continent with the name of freaking Thor. Where's Thor from? Okay, I can't remember the name right now, but they had to do, and a UFO had to do with the lightning that struck. What is that freaking thing? Where it says to keep humanity under 500 million, I believe, 500,000, whatever it was, to have everybody turn into one. What are they called? Asgard. There you go, Asgard. Yes, it is content. Okay, don't whatever you want to believe. Um, but the creators of humanity, yes, there was creators of humanity, which was not God, but a different wanna label themselves God. Um, and it's crazy how, you know, this is very, because in your DNA, an hour, not me though. I don't call it out to be. I'm telling my cells to discompose of that, as obviously with the healings that are coming in. That's why you're getting the activations, the ones that scientists are asking what they are about. Um, it's kind of puzzling to share right now because I don't want the video to be taken down. But he has branded you in each and every single one of your cells. And obviously it is as Yahweh. Okay. It is not the Christian God. There's speaks of 3 different gods. And then here comes Christ. And I've said, like, Christ is not just, oh, God just sent his son. All of a sudden, no, Christ had to go through each and every single journey, just like we did within the 6 billion years to be where we're at now. Send me your question. I'll be here tomorrow, by the way. There you go. The Georgia Guidestones. That's their name. Um, they've been demolished. They've been taken down, and it's because they can't keep up with their agenda. We have 30 more years for some of you that are like, hey, when is the ascension? You're gonna live through it, okay? If you're not that freaking old, you're going. Obviously, none of you are. And especially if you enter like gate number 44, you're going to see the coming of Christ. You're going to see a lot of things. I mean, if you rest in peace before time, you're going to come back right the fuck up. But they're going to try to speed it up within the next 3 months. So hold on tight. Get on the messages or anything that I share. Just like I said, you don't have to believe everything that I share. Believe what you want to. Do your research. Go do your own personal research and tap into the energy. For those of you that get on the womb healing, even like if you want to, you may have your own, your pocket, right? If you want to do your own research and do your own experimentation or whatever, I mean, do so. And you want to heal your womb on your own, do so. Hey, Dally's Moon, ¿cómo está? But it is very beautiful because freedom. There's something that my brother says. El que whomever is scared to die, like, why the hell are you even born yet? Like, why are you even born? And that's true though. Like, we have to let go of the fear of being death, because that is when you really become alive. All right, so what I was saying to you, Miss Señorita, Miss D. All right, so in with the this is asking for you to wait 7 weeks. Okay, on the 8th week, and like I was saying, mark up your calendar, because around this time lapse of the 8 weeks is when you have a direct opening to create something new with whatever it is that you need to do. It just freaking scared me. Oh, it's not going to give me the information that I'm going to ask for or look for. Okay. So, like, and again, you're going to feel the difficulty within the 9th week. But in total sum, the 7th week, it's go. Like, if you want to leave this where you don't have to look back into being in this energetic space, it is about that. It is about just giving you It's just like hinting here to you that you need to do what you feel called to do, where you don't hesitate on the ideas or making that move, because you are to not work for anyone. It is about you becoming free, learning about freedom. Of course, like each and every single one of us, some of us do need to work out there with the community and connect with them in a different way, right? But there's something here. I don't know what you got going on. You have your own agenda, obviously. Of what, however, is that you need to connect, but you are called in to do some work here for the collective. And you see how it comes in with the yin and yang as well, with the chariot. So you will be very successful with it as well. If you want to invest, make sure that you invest in something that is of consumption. Could be of food, could be of homes, but not so much where you give in for yourself, where you're all tied up and not knowing how yet you're going to survive. So, like a hint, and I gave this to someone today. Can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, I remember who it was. It was two people, and like they are very creative, right? Um, and like they sell very beautiful pieces of art. They don't sell. I hinted them, like, when are you gonna sell these? Like, I'll buy some from you. um and they color and do their thing, and I have ideas for things that I will be doing more so when I open something, and I some surprises that I have for y'all. But I was telling them, like, you can also do this on a PDF form where people, like, you don't have to worry about that. They just download and basically pay, but for a very affordable price, and you'll have a lot of clientele. So this is telling you, like, not some things that you're very stuck with will also bring you great profit. There is a need to learn about freedom and being not tied down by time, if you know what I mean. Where you feel that you're able to travel, and travel is one big thing here for you, where you don't feel so much stuck in one place. Because I mean, you can go to school or do different things, and expand your career online, right? So, and with this is about being able to move your money and be not so stuck or in about that, because it's like you're already free in the heart and way of expansion, but this is about mentally being free of finances. And it comes about being and feeling, not that you don't feel abundant, but it's like obviously you know that you need to um, pay some bills during some time. You can only stay so long without working. Right? And this is asking for you to see things from a different modality, conception, but it is about your freedom when it comes to finances. Something about this too, please. Next job, yes, you're going to also keep working on yourself. Thank you. Keep working on yourself. Whew, thank you, Spirit. Spirit again, saying your emotions are running high as hell. Hey, Lucia, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? I'm a Scorpio. Hey, Tina, what's up, baby? How you doing? And here, your commitment is being tested. And about this freedom that you've called in. Five of Swords, there is complication here. Give me the job for new job energy. New job, you have the Star and the Page of Pentacles. That's a very good omen, very good energy to have. You're moving in and seeing things from a new energy where you can get to move with this energy. All right, so yeah, you won't next year. You're already freeing yourself in the next months. Make sure that you do it by October, like I was saying. Like you have, I said, what is it? Thank you, Spirit. 13 days before the end of September, the openness that also comes in, where you get to completely have a whole freaking month to move, and into maybe the 20th, 22nd day of October. Thank you. Ya sabes, te presto, te doy, no te prestaron la chupar, ya you can have it. just come over. I may be around your surroundings, Lucia. In a few months, I'm going to go down to Texas for whomever is wanting to do so. I'm going to go visit my Janet baby, but I'm actually going to also, I've thought about do some personal like group healing where I get to touch and activate that space on you as well. I'm not doing the greeting meets yet. Okay, I just want to do this where we connect, and of course it'll be 100% completely free. We just get to connect that day and meditate and give maybe in some teaching or activation there. I will be going somewhere else. I don't know exactly just yet, but it'll be within the US for now. I think there's Hawaii in the end, next year or something. I can't remember, but I have to go do that because I need to get some activations there. But for those of you that are in Texas area, don't freaking take me because girl, bye. Okay. I like getting excited with me. Spirit told me to sit my ass down. Too much. But I'm almost ready to come out. I've been freaking locked up. I have not gone out with my friends. I have not done nothing. Girl, I love fucking Vegas. I love misbehaving. I do. I love being bad. Okay. Being a baddie or whatever. I mean, not exactly I'm gonna go prostitute myself, right? We do that for free. Just kidding. Ms. D, what is your second question, baby? Illinois. I will be dropping in. I'm thinking we're going to NY soon, maybe in before mid-year next year. But Illinois, I'm going to be giving my roundabout. And Chicago, because I plan to go see Miss Suerte, you're coming. Don't even think you're escaping. Girl. See, you got me all pumped up. Close to me. Ooh. The muscles. Okay, I shall obey. Last time that I went to, who did I go with? Oh, Queen of Death and Cups. If you guys remember her. Liz, that's why I'm going to Illinois, Garaboo. I need to leave some divine feminines activated, like there with of course we want to take it, obviously no push and for no one, but I can't speak too much of my plans because I'm, they're hearing me, but I need to do something in another countries, so I will be traveling around the world too and doing my thing. Yes, you'll still see me around, but like I have to go activate some people just in case if I die. Sultry. Ooh, I love that word. And don't be like, Marie, don't die, bitch. I want to go. I want to go. Not yet. I don't want to go yet, but just in case. Oh, brings flowers. They're Marie's favorite. Yes, sunflowers are definitely my favorite. Red roses. God forbid. God let me be. Never been more ready. Never been more ready. I'm fucking crazy, dude. My second question. I know we channeled him earlier, but I honestly feel myself drifting away from my feelings for my twin flame temp. Great. That is absolutely amazing. To that end, how is he doing right now? I thought the question was gonna go somewhere else. Not gonna lie. Okay. Este, perfect. Drifting away is what you shall do, okay? Because that is how you let go of the emotional connection, how you start seeing things from an intellectual way, how you're able to tune into your divine masculine to then later tune back again to your masculine divine. Okay? You should not think about your divine masculine in that way. Woohoo! I'm excited to hear all about it. You guys should get personal sessions. Anyways, I will, okay? That's on the other channel. Well, I'll be speaking about it. Then you can come ask over here. That's why I separated both. But let's tune into your masculine. What the fuck was I gonna do? Let's tune into your masculine. What's going on with him? All right. It's very important for you to tune out of like being all about your divine masculine, that energy feeling. Hey, hello. Queen of Water. What's up, baby? How you doing? Yeah, it's very important to tune out of feeling that emotional constraint about them. Woohoo! All right, Miss Lovebug, see you soon, baby. Because that is what keeps you stuck without having union. I miss you too, baby. It's wifey. And now with releasing yourself of feeling you drifting away, that's when you really fucking truly are connected. Let me tell you this, and that I've said it for some of you that have not had connection, that your divine masculine kind of like, where the fuck is he? You are very tuned in. It's just that you don't need to have that confirmation that they are there. On your own time. I don't want you, here on the live stream, because I can pick up on your energy. Tune in and think about, completely tune in. Channel on. I said I was going to teach you guys how to channel on the live stream as well. Hey girl, I got you, Tina. What's up, baby? Where the hell are my prizes though? If you believe you're in a false of maybe it's like, where the fuck is going on, this and that, I don't feel connected to this person, yada yada, let it be. I accept. I am drifting away from this. I am getting out of my illusion. Like, always put a positive connotation to it as well. Take yourself back, tune in as a radio frequency. And I know that a lot of you guys are now, like, even if whomever hears the radio, obviously we all got to play the radio from time to time. Even if you're listening to whatever, you hear two different channels coming in, right? It's like, why? Because you are the receptor. It's like not what the vehicle or anywhere that you're hearing this is like that receiver. You are the receiver, and that's why you're hearing two maybe different stations. That same thing is happening here with you, where there's something that's dragging you in, feeling that you're connected to a person, feeling that something's coming in, and yet you're drifting apart from it. Okay, so it's like, go back again, like whomever, it's like, really be in this energy of, I do not deserve love. Be in it. You're gonna feel that, like, why the fuck do I not? But then again, you're going to fuck yourself over in the mind, where it's like, oh, okay, no, because I am not, because of this lab that fucking work. That's just you. Know who's talking to you, because you are the receiver. And as well as you are basically the director on this movie. I'm just here in the back. I don't exist, okay? All of us here that are waiting for a reading, we're just the extras in your movie of your life. And with that, 8 years is way too long, girl. Boo. Okay. Look, listen, anybody who has been in your body for the last person, they just needed 7 years to be out of every single cell in your body. They don't exist anymore. So you get to start all over. Press that reset button. But or see them as a false twin, that you just went in and were like, they're a false twin. I did not. You're going to feel the pain here in your heart. And like I was saying, you're tuned in. Okay, you don't need something to tell you that something is not real for you. Even if sometimes this overpowers this will not let you be at fault. D, 13 years. What? Ooh, girl, you as a virgin again. You're like, rebel. Never even had it. Ah! Okay. Anyways, that's where we're at with that. Okay. So, and once you feel and know that you're in this vibration of a feeling like you're breaking your heart, you're like, all right, see, tell yourself, like, see, you're fucking lying to yourself. Get back and get into it. All right, so let's see. Okay, I pulled 3 cards and he came out with 4. All right, so we have things coming in from a new perspective, allowing themselves to see your person here back. This is not under the bell. I was about to read this under the bell. They're going to be taking the lead, okay, and getting in this energetic space. We have win or lose situations, like they are really receiving and feeling disconnected. Spirit's just telling me right now, go into your, and I'm going to do it live stream here where we tune in into your channeled message that I had there for you, okay? With due permission. It is important that it's part of your reading here. All right. You ready? I need you to take full and have your ears fully plugged in. With ears, I say like here, if you see both ears, create a heart. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, baby? Katrina, thank you so much for joining in. I do have messages in, but these readings are donation based. I will be coming in tomorrow to do Reiki healing energy with one of my soul sisters. So you're welcome to be here tomorrow. I will be taking in collective questions that you may have in about any struggles that you may be going through with the portal of the 7/7. We'll be doing one again on 8/8. For those of you that are healers, channelers, however, a light worker, or just starting on your journey and you feel called to connect with the collective, send me a message. Either you'll find my information here or on Instagram. I am coming full force. We're doing a group healing session live stream on Lionsgate Portal, 100% free. Okay. Yes, I do have ceremonies and activations that they do take in a lot of my energy. And of course, I need to prep for those. And those are donation based. Some are donation based for free. But also, if you want to subscribe to my other channel where I will be giving teachings, lessons, and all that goodness, information that I've been keeping, not for myself, but I was obviously wanting to take a step by step of a why, because I know a lot of us are like, why? Subscribe to Awakened Avatar. I was going to the partial tarot channel over there for live stream, but Spirit, obviously, y'all know me in horoscopes. I don't like to the monthly horror scope of what's going to happen, because you are in complete power of moving in your life however you need to. I can assist you and give you in with what is in front of you, how you can manifest. Woo! Lucia, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it, my soul sister. But tune in. I'm very happy that you're now joining, because this journey of me full on spiritual teaching guidance journey that I am on now, committed 100% to, over 1,000% committed to, is now really, really starting and going to take off. So thank you so much for tuning and channeling in and receiving the message here. All right, so the channeled message that I had for Ms. D from your person. Okay. All right, the message is beautiful. All right, let me read it all together. Then I will impart on part of the message that I may feel called to. received from spirit that you may have not been like, eh? Okay. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Okay. This message is, I know I speak nothing but gibberish, but what can I say? I am impatient, frustrated, and I have a doubt within my capacity of this human heart. I have so much passion that it could be crushable, through which ecstasy reveals itself. Will you take and accept this path with me? I never I never wish to push you aside, but I never seen myself devoted to the liberation of the suffering of others. I cannot hurt you, not you. I can see and somehow recognize that fire in your eyes, though I cannot fully name it. I know them so well. They scare me as if they scare me. It's as if I can have an experience of life in a harmonious divine embrace. This is not easy for this is not easy, for I am consumed with my own philosophies and doctrines and cannot help to map out my own direction, to tilt out of my own heart. I know you will be able to choose passion over fear, but I'm not sure if I would be able to do so as well. I didn't want to stand in your way, but now I'm having second doubts. What is it truly that I am trying to avoid? Do you know something I don't? Hello, Nickel Baby. That was extremely passionate and beautiful. I'm going to take in the message. Screenshot, even though I went into the thing, because this is extremely beautiful. All right, so let's go in. I know I speak nothing but gibberish, but what can I say? I am impatient. This person, obviously, with whatever happened between your connection with them, they were speaking nothing but foolishness. It's as if they were just speaking word vomit. Okay, there is an impatience of being in the energy, being in the now. When you're being impatient, you're not in the now, right? Is as it, like with him, he was being a different version of himself, frustrated, and that means with his own decisions in life and the doubts. And this is beautiful. And have a doubt within my capacity of this human heart, which means that he had much more, right, than the regular human heart, because he's not a human, he's a man. This is why when Christ consciousness comes in and it's like, I am son of that, when the son of man comes in, right? So it's not, he's not human, he is an man, what that divine creation. So knowing and being and more in love, and this is how you yourself can comprehend from, to love. My hand is shaking. Loving from a different capacity, each and every single one of you. Hello, Giselle, welcome, welcome. Being able to love in a different frequency. I have so much passion that it could be crushable, through which ecstasy reveals itself. Being in ecstasy, right? Um, let's check it out. How they look at. Oh damn, going to the next one. Ecstasy, it is that of psychology, narcotics, and all. An overwhelming feeling of great happiness or joyful excitement. So this, my dear, is about the rapture, is about bliss, is about elation, euphoria, cloud nine. This is about when we are also in a childlike mentality. Yes, we are part of the divine, but the thing is that every child and anybody who's under the age of 7 and 8 is under illusion. So like here with himself, he's meaning that He has way more passion, way more love. So when you're very passionate about something, it's just like you're crushing your own dreams by going where somewhere where illusion is standing in. And it's like just alone that passion, it could be crushable through which ecstasy reveals itself, which where the illusion of this connection will reveal itself. Spirit is telling me go look into this message here. All right. So ecstasy from a Greek meaning is to be in ecstasies, right? To stand outside of or transcend oneself. In mysticism, the experience of the inner vision of God or of one's relation to or union with the divine. Within this, various methods have been used to achieve ecstasy, which is primary goal of most forms of religious mysticisms. So this, regardless of however we see it, is about even when we come into a religious ecstasy, it's a type of ultra state of consciousness. It's not standing there completely. It's like so freaking beautiful. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat. And with this energy, where are we next? And don't even start with y'all buy a freaking private what's it called, a channel, then you come and go do this, Marie. Maybe. Okay. Next message comes in. Will you okay, passion which ecstasy reveals itself. Will you take and accept this path of me? Meaning, will you take this path of standing in your passion? And part of I think your last reading was about going in with whatever drive you have, right? Or something about passion. I remember I mentioned something about it. Can tune into the channeled message there. I never wished to push you aside, but I never seen myself devoted to the liberation of suffering of others. So meaning and feeling so that this person will feel that they will be holding on to you, that they do not deserve you, and you will be suffering in their energy, so they liberate you. What we as divine feminines need to do, letting go, letting go of the suffix, letting go of the feeling stuck in the journey, and allowing themselves or ourselves to be free from the divine masculine. And it's like, I choose to love you. I don't feel called to love you, right? Or like here with love, what we have learned is about emotion, but it's about the inner knowing, about being in this energy. Woo! Addie, hello, thank you. Welcome, ¿cómo estás? Tina, I've been scrolling all day. Thank you so much. I love you. All right, so let's see. I never wish to put okay. He never wished to push anyone aside, and that means that he has pushed you aside. And he had to push that button where you feel that you're not almost worthy. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not about feeling, it's not even about humbling, because no one here should be humble. That stage where we are humble, yes, obviously do not be egotistical, but like really search what humble is. Even in Greek mythology or Latin, go search for real meanings of the words. Like even being nice is a meaning of being ignorant. They change it around now, but I mean, go look into other times. Your girl's learning Latin and Greek, I know. But in itself, it's like being and knowing that you're worthy. And it's like he needed to touch that on you or whatever, however, what went in your heart and whatever you felt with his words or whatever he shared, right? Where you were like, what the hell? I thought this was my masculine, my beloved. So it's like for the first time ever, he'd allowed himself to be free from judging or holding that energy space. And it's almost like breaking his own heart. Let's see, next message. I cannot hurt you, not you, because I can see and somehow recognize that fire in your eyes, even though I cannot fully name it. It's about recognizing Christ within you. Rather than there is a meaning or saying, hello, Pallavi, welcome. There's a meaning or saying that the false god is going to come in. He has like red eyes, fire eyes, and yada yada. No, only angelic earth angels, all of y'all that are here, are earth angels that need to find and just connect back with that energy space there. Why, like here with me, we're wearing the cat eye and even covering the bottom. This alone is spiritual protection, where I don't need to come in and wear any necklaces or anything spiritual. It's just my eyes alone give me that spiritual protection that I need, because I am fully covering and creating that it's a force field within myself here. And in alone, like, have you ever looked at your divine masculine's eyes? Like every single one of you that have a divine a masculine divine. Have you ever looked at your masculine divine eyes, like really like engaged and looked into like that little black spot right there, little ball, right? And then like really be there, like, or do you just tune in? It's kind of scary. Like there's something about, yeah, there's loving is beautiful. Like your person, obviously you may see them as the most beautiful person in the world. But like just their eyes are very intimidating, because they can see right through yours. And it's like, even if you talk to yourself in the mirror, yeah, you will look at, like, really look into your eyes. Very blue penetrating eyes, girl boo. Okay, there we go. The pupil. Pupil. There we go. And it's like they're very intimidating. And you intimidated him. And then like right now I'm hearing you have like girl of my own, like red, fiery brown eyes. He can I cannot hurt you. No, I can see. And then the beauty of that, I will talk about this. Obviously, I met who was supposed to be my husband this lifetime. Stupid ass. Freaking took off. Freaking we did a whole thing here where we liberated ourselves. I'm like, okay, let's go plant this, yada yada, let's do this. Yes, the list is still open, baby. So we don't have to fulfill that freaking thing that I had to get married to him this lifetime. No. And he went to freaking dug it up. He's like, I don't know, we should be married. Bye bye. Here where he doesn't hold you to that and he lets you be free from anything else. I want to see where this is at. Where am I now? Okay. Even though he cannot fully name what is going on, I know them so well. They scare me as if I can experience a life of harmonious divine embrace. Ah, this is so romantic. As if engaging in your eyes, even though it is scary, he can experience a life, our harmonious divine embrace. So being in full union, even though it is scary and yet being scared to release, it is the most divine essence that you can stand in. And if we don't understand the word essence, baby, we need to tune in and really look information. I will talk about essences later. Jesus and the essences and the beauties, which is beautiful. This is not easy, for I am consumed with my own philosophies and doctrines. I think that's very much understandable. How he may also feel that life should be about, obviously, his own philosopher. Look at him being a little Pilates. Okay, so yes, with the exercise Pilates. I cannot help to map out my own direction, to tilt out of my own heart. He is such a romantic. Okay. Y'all need to get a freaking channel message, because this is so freaking beautiful. Grandma, do one for me, okay? Earth is tilted, right? Earth is tilted into some degrees now with everything that came in with the two moons. Yes, there's two moons, even though you cannot see one physically, because what you see is an illusion of a fake moon. That's why they're freaking talking about this. He knows about his own feelings. So this means like Earth heart is tilted in a way, It's like now it's turning the other way. Saturn, and I've said that I told Cayman one time, like, I've been outside, I've seen Earth. Earth is not completely round, nor is flat. There are some rings around Earth. There's, I think I saw 4 or 6, and they have eyes all over. And it's like the angels that they were shown. But Saturn has rings, has I think 3 or 6, but they're all flat. They're like golden. Saturn is tilted as well. And that is where the other negative energy comes in and collides and tries to tune in with Earth. That's why when you see the sign of Adidas, the shoe, you see that there's 3 lines, right? So they're creating 3 different dimensions. And it's like Adidas is not bad. They're just giving you the information. And this is the way itself within our heart, we fall out of place where we feel like sometimes in tune with our 1 brain, 2 brains, or 3 brain, which is the gut feeling. Okay. So it's like him turning back into allowing himself to embrace this. For I am consumed with my own philosophies and doctrines, and I cannot help to map out my own direction. He cannot get out of being in his own illusion in the direction that your pathway that he's thought of having, to tilt out of his own heart to make it become, which should be as parallel lines, right? Which is about becoming tuned in completely to the divine, and that's with the consciousness that you have about the connection. I know I will be able to choose passion over fear. Oh, beautiful. Over fear. But I'm not sure if I would be able to do so as well. And with as well is like he is choosing his passion over the fear, but is not doing it as well as possibly you, or as well as he should. I didn't want to stand in your way. So now it's like I got to come and stand in your way because I want you. I need you. Or so it feels that I need to. But I'm having second doubts, like if he should come and interrupt your peace. And what you are feeling turned or tuned off from is you being and tuning into what you need to do. What is truly that I'm trying to avoid? What is it that I'm truly trying to avoid? So basically, truth am I trying not to see? Do you know something I don't? And this goes back with the mirrored energy. Like, what are you trying to avoid? Are you having second doubts? Do you know something? Or does he know something that you don't? Remember that men have to have this logic of doing things. But when they're in love, even the shyest man or whomever the hell they are, they're feeling some sort of way, they let go of feeling stuck and just go for it. Whatever their heart may be telling them she's going to, because men, I love men. Men don't see a woman as we see them. We're like, oh, good, they should just go for it. No, they see us as goddesses, as they should. They see you as goddesses, and for them it's difficult and different for just them to just go for it, especially like if you're so different from them. It's like they start seeing, and of course he might be highly or somewhat educated, and I don't know what your background may be, but looking how strict he would have to follow, how strictly he would have to follow, just dating you, and like, honestly, like, just think about it. Like, I don't know, like something or what or whom you've dated, um, when it comes into cultures and stuff like that. But like, I've dated an Egyptian man before, and he freaking kept me on the freaking low blow for a little while. I'm like, boy, this ain't gonna work. He's like, oh, because my family's not gonna accept you. What? I'm marvelous. Like, he's like, no, I can't marry or date you. The fuck. So for me, after a time, it was intimidating to come and completely try to give myself to him, because there was a feeling that as I should. Like, oh, baby, I feel so special as I should. Hell yeah, as you should. And sometimes when you let go of yourself and give that power, it has to be taken away. It has to be taken away from you until you come back and feel that, it is so, because you are worthy. And regardless of whatever cultural belief or the belief alone in that blood family is, just thinking of what you may, or he feel that he's going to have to sacrifice or even be shamed. Shika, welcome, welcome. So, and his energy is very difficult here. All right, his energy overall, we have awaiting results, strengthening the bond, taking the lead, and this is about him allowing himself to take in difficulties of whatever the heart is saying. His heart is open, energy to move. All right, fuck. All right, Gerbu. All right, so he's turned into his 3 brains. Okay, and with this energy, we have solar plexus. After that, we have blossoming. After that, we have base chakra, which is great. This is the only chakra that you should be worried about making things become or be into one, right? Yes, at times our chakras do not. You need to bring them into balance, but you don't really have to worry as much as the stomach. This is why a lot of people have illnesses, tummy aches, cancer in the stomach, and stuff like that. But this is about, look at his energy under the veil. Everything is, again, me with under the veil. Everything is open to manifest, to be in this energy of receiving love. It's just, he just needs to break out of that cycle, out of his own programming, his philosophies of what is there with the mental, and he's almost there. Energy that comes in here with his energy with connecting here with you, where he's at. He has strengthening bonds, awaiting results, and giving and receiving. And if we look into the energy, we see him here with this. Hold on, let me get. We see how the borders are the color red, right? So the color red will remind us of earthly energy. It will remind us of things that are in the physical, things that are yet manifesting for us. But that is things of the material world. If we see that, we just said he needs to. We have equal give and take, giving and receiving energy, stepping in with awaiting results, which is the one in the middle, the 7 of Pentacles, and strengthening the bond, which means that things that he needed to do. If you just visualize for a moment that a card of the 7, not the 7, the lovers, which is the 6, right? So you see a woman looking up. Her tree has she has a tree in the back, which is of little flames. That speaks of her going on her spiritual journey, how she's looking up at the angel Raphael, how then the guy that is standing, the gentleman, the male, the masculine that's standing next to her is looking directly at her, right? And that speaks about things being more in the physical for them. Right, see? So now within his own being, when it comes into his connection and energy here about what's going on with him, we have choosing his battle, 7 of Wands, to be able to fortify. And then we have here purple border, which is the passion, that is the wand energy, that is the fire, the drive that we have within ourselves. And with the mirrored energy, and it's beautiful because we already have the golden apple. And the beauty of this, and I'll talk about this later. Hey Layla, ¿cómo está, mamis? The energy here we have within the golden, right? And then we have in tuning in. You know why they call this the golden era? ¿Tú sabes por qué? And with the light, I am the only one that shines bright here, light. Okay, period. No, but within that. it's not about the silver, not about the golden era. It's about silver era. Right now we're in the silver era, which surpasses the golden era, where it's like turquoise color and gold and silver. And this is where it's telling you here that heart of gold, which is within the apple, shouldn't be um, ruling the heart, right? Where the apple, the sin, the principle of initiation of things here is just saying that alone, that illusion is being broken. And we see here within this seek the truth is a seven of sword. Okay, so yes, you both are mirroring that energy where it's like things of what we have maybe thought mentally with that blue border. It comes in, and mental energy also tunes in when we get like, where the hell that idea come from? Obviously that's your higher self tuning in, and of course you both share the same soul, um, or in the same soul group, right? Spirit saying there's four of you. Yes, there's four of you, each of you. Okay, and I've said this before. Don't let it be fooled by other people who are telling you it's just one. No, you have four versions of your divine masculine out there. They're ascension partners, and it is still your divine masculine. That's why they feel like he's acting like my divine masculine. Same shit I had to learn from my divine masculine. It's your divine masculine, baby, but you already met the one original version. Those are just little imply dimply dumplings that are, his little minions. Your minions too, in a masculine energy. To use your own if you have a same-sex situation going on. All right, and then here we have a new vitality coming in, equal giving and receiving. Is where you receive, he receives, in with the energy where he's standing at right now. Okay, let me pull in one more message here for you. No, not this one. In English, I was about to pull it in Spanish. Hi, Lobo, welcome. All right, energy right now. Whoo. Energy need to be taking in strength, breathe, connect. Right now, where both of you are veiled energy. Stepping in here for the future energy, where he's stepping in, the wake up call. You receiving the wake up call as well, and a rebirth of initiation of energy. Okay. So that is where we're at right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So yes, this person is also very heavily thinking about you, connecting with you in a very, very beautiful way. You want to hear something about this key? I never bought this key. It just showed up in my house. And it so happens that I was going through something and it just appeared. I don't know how. Lobo has been a bad boy. Can you believe he took a dump in my office? Freaking Lobo, dude. Not today. The other day, the fireworks were going on. Hey, Deb. Hello, baby. Girl, boo. The other day, this motherfucker. Not them's. Lobo. Okay. I had just done the masculine healing energies, and of course, had a very heavy day. Girl, that's not even the only time he took a dump. Period. Thank you, Miss D. I appreciate you so much, baby cakes. Diana, are you here, baby? Pimps, guys. How come nobody told me I did a spell mistake? Anyways, so I was very tired, and we didn't. Pobrecito, girl, boo. I had to spell his shit. So we're not allowed to have fireworks, or had done fireworks here. The neighbors in the front could have done them. He's a rascal, girl, boo. That's not even it. So I'm taking, not shots. I was taking some sips of my beer. I hadn't drank in the longest time, over like 2-3 months, since I've been going through it, crying for humanity. I spent a month and a half crying for humanity. I thought like, oh, this is doomsday. People are not gonna fucking wake up. What can I do? That's why I was out. Like, it was heavy on me, like bad. But anyways, my eyes get watery. Like I'm still feeling some sort of way. Um, long story short, I had the womb healing with the men. These divine masculines are now out here healing divine feminines. I'm so proud of them. But anyways, so my kitchen is here. My window is there. I'm sitting like, oh, you can hear Lobo. He knows I'm gonna talk shit on him. The table is here, right? I'm brewing, whatever. Lobo is on. I can see him. He's panting back and forth. The doors were open. He could have fucking gone outside, but he was not acting scared. He was just looking a little cray cray. Tell me why? Like, Lobo took a dump like a few feet away from me. I could have seen him. It's not like he was behind me. Like, he was right in my eyes view. And I was like, something smells weird. But then again, I had the windows open. I was watching the little kids and, do the fireworks because I live by apartment complexes. And my sister comes through and she sees the freaking massive ass dump. And she's like, who? Lobo just shit here? And like, what the hell? She's like, you didn't smell this until I said that it smelled like shit. And I was like, bro, I knew something smelled, but I thought it was the freaking fireworks. She's like, Marie, fireworks and shit smell completely different. I'm like, I know, but burning, whatever. And I was like, whatever. But and then I started laughing. She's like, yeah. And how the hell can you not see him taking a fucking dump? Like, he has to go like in his own freaking pose and do his thing. So yeah. It was just fucking gross. And then in the night, stop. Okay, I finished watching the fireworks. I had enough of that. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start doing my sessions because after that, I was not gonna work anymore, and I couldn't because of noise. But I come into the office, lights off, lights off. I am barefoot. Bien entretenida. I was entertained watching the fucking fireworks. My neighbors go all freaking out. Like, girl. We're not rich where we live. Like, I love the community I live. I live in a sanctuary city, so there's a lot of assisting and helping my community. I love it. The motherfuckers give you certifications, and you work for the city if you really care about people. Like, they care. You have to show that you fucking care. You can work there, which is great. They have been giving money to the city from the money that we make here. They embrace you to like give it back to the community. So like during the struggling times that were happening here, like my sister works for the city, and that's why I know a lot of things and that happen for the community too, because I'm also very involved. But they have been giving cards with, of course, I think it's like, was it $300 per residence. Even obviously an apartment complex, each apartment complex would get their own. You had to only show your ID. Doesn't matter what, you're documented or undocumented, just like everybody needs to eat, right? So like here, the city was giving to every single home. And if they just happened to knock on your door, you weren't there, you could go online and, ask for your card. And they gave these at a period of time. I don't know what they were doing, giving. Right now, they're giving food out to people who are not very. They're having difficulty to purchase their own groceries. So it's beautiful right now here where I live. But, anyways, my neighbors went all out with the fireworks, and I came to turn on the light. I'm like, all right, let me make sure that I have everything charged. I start smelling shit. I was like, you fucking better not tell me that I stepped on shit, because girl boo. I turn on the lights, and right next to me it was a fucking big ass massive dump. It was late as hell. I almost threw my sister's door down. I'm like, dude, please come and pick up Lobo's shit. I was barefoot. I was like, boy, bye, where are my fucking sandals at? My Jesus sandals at? And then there was a pee-pee stain on the floor. He never, ever, I mean, since the puppy, freaking taking a dump. As a matter of fact, 2 dumps in the house. But this motherfucker was scared of fireworks that he just, found a spot to freaking take his freaking nasty ass poop. Cochino. So yeah, so don't say poor Lobo. There's no poor Lobo. Okay. It's not hilarious. That happened before with my little Peter Rice. Lobo has had 3/4 of July. Like, he should know that he can take a dump outside. And I mean, we live in a pretty spacious place out. His nasty ass took a dump in here. I mean, he could have at least got to the restroom. No. Not like my sister's old cat. That fucking cat, since I was alpha, she wanted to be alpha. So she would take dumps in my bed. She was a fucking crazy ass kitten. She was not a cat. She was a kitten still. So Stacy gotta go. She was feisty too. I think it was my sister's energy. Not me though. But bye. All right. So Ms. Deanna, it is your turn. What are we doing for you? And yes, I will be posting the rest of the reading out tomorrow. I was speaking. If you listen to the messages, go listen to the messages of whatever I was saying on the moons reading, because you're eventually going to be able to tap into that, right? Connect with that. I was speaking, and I will let me fucking find out that they're throwing me off the channel again. I was speaking of to watch out for Utopia. Is that how you pronounce it? Right? So they are 7 years behind us. Or are we 7 years forward? Like I was saying, China is 13 years ahead of us, even though we're supposed to live in around the same year or whatever. So Christ promised them that he would return in the year 2055. So that for us would be 2062. But then again, with all this fucking rebellion and shit, and that's to be back in New Earth. Because do know that the rapture is happening right now. This is why CERN opened the freaking portal to drag your ass to their organic God. If you're not connecting to God, or you're just going, woohoo, I'm here. Spiritually, I'm the highest of energies. That's different. You don't believe in a God and just doing your spiritual shit, just yourself. You need to call upon some deity or some God, okay? Because you're in for a surprise. To each throne whom we want to follow, we call the divine, but make sure that you are connecting. Feel it in your heart that you're connecting to that God. And of course, God connects to different energies and beliefs and people, as we also have here within us. And we also come embarking and giving in on our own journey and quest to awaken others because of the own light codes that are given to you. Per se, I come and embrace a lot of the dark, hidden energy, which it will be of the Lilith, of the oppressed, of Chiron, and of course of light energy will be of Yeshua, Christ, consciousness, Mary Magdalene, which is yet again a Lilith, and Christ consciousness comes in with Chiron and other things of God. But other people are coming to teach something else. But we're not going to worry about them. We worry about us. All right, so hiya, hello. I sent for those snoops, questions on IG. Okay, message XX reading. Which one do you want first? Do you want the snoops? Let's go tune in on Instagram. Bum, 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 bum. Gerbu. Did you guys see my reel? It was so cute, right? All right, where is you? My messages. Fuck, I can't. And I talked to you today. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Who just messaged me right now? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Ooh! Number 33. Okay. That's a lucky number. That's a master number. Okay. Let's see. All right, so you have two things. We can look in Sammy's energy where he's at overall, or we can look into his feelings towards you. Two completely different things. So let me know how we do that one. Horesh. Okay. Bounce feelings, main focus. All right, so energy. Horesh is okay. Well, I'll take it up there. Okay. Procedure was the other day. I was just wondering. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot the men can reverse that. That's right. Ooh, okay. I love the fourth one. Okay. Me and my facial expressions, I cannot. Rabu. Okay, this light's way too bright for me now. Oh, you're so beautiful as a little kid. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Nickel Baby. It will be. It's because here, like, to look into your divine masculine's energy towards you is completely leaving you out without having the full spectacle of where he's at right now in his life. Everybody's life took a turn. Betty since 1989. Oh, and yes, today is my divine masculine's birthday. So Sapo Verde to you, divine masculine, divine, wherever the hell you are. I already know where he's at. Whatever you feel is best, you can do it. Girl, I feel both are best, okay? So, but that's two separate transactions. Juice is what you want. You know best. What do you want to hear? I would advise for you to look into his journey, what's going on with the fuck, what the hell he's up to, because maybe you can put some sense into whatever you're feeling. Then maybe later check upon Spanky or whatever. I mean Spanky. What the hell did I say, Spanky? Check upon his energy towards you. My TF. I mean, like, what's going on with his on his three, right? Like, my TF was almost splitting. Like, he's about to. What the fuck am I lying to? He's about to hit the road jack, and he's not gonna come back no more. Over there, not here. I don't know about here yet, but yeah. All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Giving me the energy space here. What's going on with Salami Whammy? What's going on with his energy? Hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, we have him here with the Emperor energy coming in with the King of Cups energy coming in here with the Tower. Okay, this is how I saw it first. So right away we're getting here with his energy with the Emperor and the Tower. It is Mars energy. Okay, for whatever's worth here, regardless on it, his situation, he's been having some sort of hardships with people all around him. He is not exactly being honest on what is it that he wants or needs from people. And here with his energy alone with the King of Cups, he's very overly emotional. It's like when you're over emotional, you can't really be looking into like a sense of direction or having a keen attention to what is really there, right? We're gonna go to this. Give me his situation with connections here within any relationship connection that he does have outside here with the King of Cups and what's going on. Energy comes in here with asking for his maturity coming in as well with dating Queen. Okay, so it's like somebody's been flirting with his person. Whoo! Where there has been some sort of separation of land between them. All right, can I please see what the Emperor is all about? Gossip. We have communication being here. Young man. And we have Wallflower. With Wallflower, this person's not exactly happy with whatever is happening in their life. So yeah, he's looking at himself as, I'm not as young as I was. Things are not exactly going as I want them to. But now it's like he's dating a younger chick. Let me hear the topic. There might have been some sort of revelation here about Archangel Metatron. Of course it was. Archangel Metatron. The determination and self-control are needed. Career advancement. He doesn't know if he should go for it. If this person is going to follow him where he wants to go. He feels a different sort of drive of needing to do so. And this is about a spiritual calling and things that he needs to do. Five of Raphael speaks about things that are happening within his emotional. We have a Five of Cup energy. And it's very interesting how this energy comes in here, because it's showing that things happen for a reason, right? He might had gone in because of someone's look, because someone was very attractive at a time here, and she was acting very, I was just saying Amber Heard for some reason here. But there's regrets of getting in a relationship. And embrace opportunities for happiness, searching in with a silver lining, trying to find a middle ground with this person in the world with Archangel Michael. Do you see this energy alone? Like he's stuck between two worlds. This is about grounding the energy when it comes within his own masculinity, with his own truth. And then obviously the sword is down. So that is saying that the truth is not completely there. Like he cannot fully see it just as of how things are coming in. That is speaking Archangel Michael comes in with the first chakra. Archangel Metatron is with the seventh. Okay, so it's like there is an imbalance that is making him very unhappy. I'm going to look into the Tower, and that will give us more within what's going on here with the situation. Bottom of the deck, what are you? King of Discs. It's about him wanting to fucking settle down and find his forever person, or feeling that, that is needed, called in with at this time. Spiritual energy where it's been drawn, connotated to. Yeah. I was just gonna pull from my twin flame deck. That's only from my twin flame personal readings. I felt so called to do it. Yes, they're private twin flame readings. Okay, but those are only given for light codes. I said I was going to honor that. Energy spacious. Okay, we're gonna look at that in the end. We're not yet turning it. Okay, so obviously with the Emperor, he's definitely on the right space. All right, so here with Emperor energy, even the Tower is that of choosing himself. He's going to let go of this connection. Okay, it's like right now, and I'm going to tell you this, there had been plans for the future, and now he's doubting if he should go and have these this connection, this relationship keep moving forward. Tower moment comes in here with the Moon. Again, the deception, the lies. There's something here where he feels that he has been fooled by this person. Can I see what doorway has been activated and opened within his energy space? when it comes into his spiritual connection, his life here. All right, so we're going to look into this now since we have it here. We have, contumacy, sea shell divination, wisdom of the shells. And this is sea wisdom. Okay, what does sea wisdom come in? I'm going to give you a little tea and hint. Personally, have you ever dreamt of the ocean? Not everybody dreams of the ocean. Some people dream of flying. I've never dreamt of flying. Sometimes you see it crazy, right? And sometimes you see them really calm. Maybe you feel an attraction to mermaids, have such an attraction to like wanting to be in the water. You may have more of a need to connect more with fire, since he is a fire sign. And he may have more of a drawn to connect with that of the sea. But there is an inner knowing that there's something there, okay, with the sea. I don't want to speak about this because I wanted to make a special video about it, but it is important though to explain it here to you for you to be able to tap into or call in for the sea wisdom. There's different kind of waters. There's different kind of seeing things. Right now with the color purple, like that's why I dyed my hair purple too. He is in the same energy frequency that I am at. Obviously, there's different wisdom that comes through him, that comes to me, right? But we are still in the same energetic level. Okay, I'm going to share a little bit too much about my journey. And obviously, there is a part where I will be sharing completely about my twin flame journey. Not just about my divine masculine, but how I know that he's my divine masculine, how I came into earth, how I've met a lot of you here. But what felt like a dream, obviously, and had been recurring things. I've seen myself, I felt it. I've been in the ocean when I tune in and, I do my thing. Y'all know. I had always asked, why would I go down and like with a lot of other angels? Like I'd never seen our wings. We could just fly and like the ocean will part ways. And I was there when freaking Moses parted the sea. The sea was parted because there was something special there that we traded in for them to get out and us stay stuck for a while. Okay, and with that, it does have to do with the rubies that I was talking about yesterday that were here on Earth. Well, we'll talk about them in the future too. That gave in light, and that's why a lot of the water or like Mars look red, which is sister planet here too, or twin sister planet. That's where it's a lot of look at dreams. I cannot. He is awakening to what he had, his truth of the water, of connection here. Look, in the next energy is prophecy, divination, destiny, future, out fortune. Crane bag comes in. That's sacred ocean medicine. Thank you. Cluttering, decluttering, and making the choice to choose how he wants to move his life. Energy with vivid dreams, dream messages, dream teaching. I will be teaching you all about this too. But see how the color purple comes in? And this is why a lot of us, and we Aries, like even though he may not believe so much, now he has a Christ consciousness. Okay. Aries, Jesus Christ was an Aries. Jesus Christ was an Aries on one end, on when he reincarnated on one side. And he was around my birthday, by the way. No, it was April. But anyways, whatever. But I was on the end of March. He is known for being the god of war. You're divine masculine. I don't know what year he was born, but he was supposed to be here coming in, giving in light codes 1987, the year 1987. He did his thing. And did not start embarking. That's why you came in later on, because he couldn't move forward. And that's why you were born later. Because you was supposed to be born in 1989. Okay? But anyways, moving in here now, there's a lot of understanding within himself. Yes, he's going to find it, but he has to tune in. He has to tune into this energy space. And there's, of course, the Virgos who are also the other Christ consciousness. And that of like earth sign comes in here. But it's about finding out whom he is. He's going to know about his outside connection because he's going to be able to channel, and even if he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, he's going to be able to hear the messages. There's no way that he can ignore this. He's tuning them into you here, where you're getting vivid dreams, even feeling that you cannot actualize what you have, thank you, Spirit, contemplated, or whatever's that you went through. And with, obviously, I did not say too much of my connection with my divine masculine, right? But a lot has to do with us coming in at a space and time and volunteering to suffer in order to liberate our divine connection. You may have been the one stuck in, oh, you were, thank you, Spirit, you were the one stuck in water, so he came in to get stuck. And then obviously you getting on the journey or doing some sort of situation there, we're able to be conscious of it. Obviously we can look into your journey with your Akashic records and stuff, but that would explain a lot more. But energy's turning in now because of that divination. I was like, he can be in the ocean and everything comes into him. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no puede ser. I'm in love with his energy, Jana. Period. I will be giving a certification on the Akashic records. This is July. July, August, around August or September, October. Full-on certificate where you actually get to also certify other people. You get to read other people's records. You get to read your records. You get to do this, or you may just get the activation and get to know to read the records without the certificate. Obviously, that will be a much affordable price, but it will take in some sort of situation for people to tune into that. I think it was like $350 or something like that per the class to get a certification and that stuff. Yeah, but obviously it comes with teachings and other things, because it's not like you just get the class. It'll be like 7 or 8 hours, by the way. But obviously that helps you tune in and see why and how things are connected to you. His energy of openness, I cannot with his energy. It says nomad. This is the nomadic. Look into nomadic. What can you find? How can you connect to it? Because you'll be able to connect. Your divine masculine's gift, your masculine divine gift is your divine feminine's, your feminine divine's gift. Okay. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Saying like, all right, we got to do this. It's time to move out into the real world. Stop faking it. You already got part of your career or wherever that you needed to do so within things. Yes, he thought he had found maybe a person in the situation here. What is this about? A wedding. And who is that? Foe. This is not it. This is not your wife. Bottom of the deck, Jude. This is why we have Jude receiving or getting the 30 coins, silver coins, and Jesus, right? But they mean something, and that something comes in a revelation of time, which is now. Whew. All right, Jude songs. A reminder, know that Jude was self-sacrificial for Christ, for the collective, because he was very wise. He was supposed to be Jesus' best friend or whatever. But this is about now standing in your power. And I do have my little card here. You connect to St. Jude. He is the helper. What is it? I want to see it. He is the helper of students. Like, ask for assistance and you shall receive. Hasta la próxima. Where is this? Okay, got lost. I have so much stuff here. It's ridiculous. But I'm grateful for all my stuff. Okay. Oh, found it. I heard here. Oración del estudiante. So this is about he's here helping you be a student. That's into within himself. And you see again, like he's touching his heart and embracing the journey, the quest here with the wand. Jude Song says here, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. Of course, connect to St. Anthony for that as well. So that like here where he's hearing rumors about his person and with whatever is happening within his situation, it is time for him to let go, move on. All right. So with communication comes in here, the Three of Swords in the reverse, foul play. He's found out something about the situation, comes in here with the justice in the reverse as well. And the thing here with the Three of Swords came out in reverse. Okay. So like that is something that should not be permissible. Like here, something that is not, you cannot adapt to feeling betrayed. Comes Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. She may have had some sort of situation where she may have felt bored and gave in to talking to some young male, someone that gave her attention. And obviously he was not very, oh, damn, Spirit, thank you. He was not, obviously, that was not welcome on anybody's freaking plate. But the thing is that it made him feel different. It made him feel unwanted. It made him feel like he was too old to even compete with whomever the hell that was. And the thing is that he's like, I just want loyal companionship. I just want that completion, that person. But here is about her having domination about their connection. And her, like him trusting that, that she has great intentions, that she has good intentions about this. It's like, I need you to tell me what to do. And that comes in with 10, with 28. We have here again, what's the other energy? Epiphany, having an understanding. What is the understanding, please? Of the irrational fear of rejection of this person also being infatuated or having liking for someone else. That is his Tower moment coming in, clarifying more of the Tower moment. Comes in here with the Nine of Michael, worrying, having too much stress, having too much worry, focusing on thoughts on the outcome that he rather desire, even though they're difficult to really take in, feeling regret, again, guilt, feeling worry, and needing to almost like search for God for help. And this is how he starts inclining to be on this energy more so. We also have here, mature, practical woman, Queen of Ariel, trying to nurture himself, going back, trying to be romantic, but somehow it's like, it's either you're a freaking queen, princess sort of shit, or are you an angel? Because it's like, you can't be both anymore. Because if one is too bougie and one is too beautiful, pure in energy, and then sometimes we can embody both, But it's either one or the other, and you know which one you embody, because obviously having like a higher, or believing that you're a queen, goddess energy. Goddess and queen are two completely different things, but they lay around the same energy, right? So being in a goddess energy, it's almost like you hold yourself to be in the sacred also space. So now he's completely confused about what he's going to do in his life and how he's going to move forward. Can I see his energy of forward movement and within this connection, please? Like right now, energy has been based on what he thinks about what he's doing in connections, relationships. How is he standing in his connection romantically? Emotional whirlwind is in the bottom of the deck, feeling affected, dramatic, and very unstable. He may even be called the freaking drama queen. How is he feeling there? Like now he feels frozen about giving that apology because she may be asking for that apology. And with that, he may even have acted as, okay, I just heard from spirit, he gave her a gift, but he has no words. Like he feels completely betrayed. Seven of Swords, somebody else with somebody else, but yet looking at somebody else. And of course, the energy is not showing that it's him. Because here with this energy, he feels as he's a fucking fool. Like, all right, like, how can I not see this? Can I see the energy of him cheating or lying in his connection? Equal give and take. Okay. Can I see the energy of this other lady? I don't feel that she cheated per se, but I feel like he or she let herself be. She let someone's likeness get a little too have a little too much strong of a grip on her, wanting to maybe explore or be acting a little single, you know. With she had a wallflower, which feeling her energy about the connection to a swords. That is creating the roadblock. Clarify that for me, please, with the Two of Swords. Where does she stand? King of Cups comes in. It's emotionally being stable within themselves. And why do we have two kings, though? And why do we have the Ace of Pentacles being there in the reverse, which is something that should be strongly protected or coming in this energy space, where it's like something is very stable. That means that something is very not stable. Give me a clarification of the Two of Swords, please. So right now he is getting some sort of comprehension, some sort of truth of his connections here. So she has a, oh my gosh, okay. So clinging came out in the reverse. She stopped clinging onto him so much, but she is needing some sort of other closeness, sexuality from someone else. And now looking in her own intentions, like why are you looking in a sort of situation, she feels as she is drifting apart from him, and there's not too much depth within their relationship, and there is a need, a longing to be single, to be lonesome. Here within the energy have lust and heartfelt song intentions, like there is a clashing of energy, boredom in the relationship. Obviously there might be some sort of distance that's happening between them, but regardless of whatever is taking off, his energy and movement forward. With this connection is giving this relationship a second chance. Give me a clarifier for that. Making an opportunity, making amends somehow. And I did say, you know, how he did give her a present, like trying to show. I think like here he's really trying to, and give him props for it. Like he's really trying to see for himself if this is the end of the end. He's giving himself an opportunity here, and I want to, an Aries of my own heart, giving himself a need to like really freaking release this and step out. Yeah. Or is it he's just going to cling on to this? He's like, no, we do this. It's now, never. If you want me, let's go. If not, show me that, you know, you're being a foe, which you already showed in her energy. Right. So this is him really being open to this and allowing herself to, he doesn't, we have prison, prison energy. He doesn't want to be stuck in prison. He doesn't want to be in his head. And then next energy, and this is not about even being in prison with a relationship or connection. And we have widower here. I gotta say goodbye. We gotta let this go. And the energy is a falseness. I mean, this is a nomad, however freaking pronounce it, deck. Okay, giving more of itself. So there's where we have your divine masculine. Okay, this is freaking interesting. So there's trouble in paradise. Yes, embrace it, baby. It's part of his journey. Yeah. Koa. Only give me one little second. Damn it. Damn it. I can't change the page here. Hold on. Give me one sec.